Kia ora, I'm David Chester with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This will get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news both China and the US seem to be facing economic questions at the same time. There are mounting concerns about the giant American economy's resilience. Inflation is at a 40-year high, home sales are weakening, but their red-hot labour market has yet to show any signs of weakness. New American jobless claims fell marginally last week. There are now 1.44 million people on these benefits, which is still close to an all-time low. But the initial flash reading for real economic activity fell in the June 2022 quarter by 0.9% on top of the 1.6% recorded fall for the first quarter. If that is confirmed over subsequent revisions, it'll show the US economy has been in a shallow recession. But to confuse matters, the official arbiter of whether the US is in recession, the NBER, has always rejected the 2 quarters down rule, so the recession designation is still up for grabs. Meanwhile, the Kansas City Fed's factory survey came in more positive for July than for June, back expanding at a strong pace and much better than was expected. And MasterCard reported stunning revenue growth, up more than 20% and far more than can be accounted for by inflation. This is not the sort of data that suggests recession. In China, their top leadership has been meeting to address the, quote, complex and severe international environment and arduous domestic reform situation, unquote, a clear indication that their economy is not performing as they would like. Their problems run deep, as they seem to acknowledge. But their persistence as victory mantra seems to indicate that they will keep doing the same things that got them into this current trouble. In Australia, retail sales activity disappointed in June. It rose a mere 0.2% from May after the May change was revised lower. This latest data was the softest rise in retail trade since a retreat in the December 2021 period, and signals that retail volumes are shrinking as inflation bites harder. And the decline in global container shipping rates continued last week. Bulk cargo rates fell too. The US Treasury 10-year yield starts today at 2.68% and down 5 basis points since this time yesterday. And the price of gold will open today at $1,753 an ounce in New York, which is up $32 from this time yesterday. But oil prices are little changed today at just on $96 a barrel in the US, while international Brent price is still on $101.50 a barrel. The Kiwi dollar opened today up from this time yesterday at 62.8 US cents. Against the Australian dollar, we're up a half a cent to 90.1 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're also a half a cent higher at 61.8 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at 71.2. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.